Hi, my name is Kayse Schaal. For our group project, we focused on the SDG scores. So these are Sustainable Development Goals. There's 17 of them set out by the United Nations for countries around the world to attempt to achieve in order to bring us closer to global peace and prosperity is the point of these SDG scores. So each country is ranked on a scale of 0 to 100 on how able they are to achieve these goals. We used our 2022 SDG report. We were looking to find whether there were some factors that affected the SDG score more than others. However, we did find that things like development level or access to water were pretty significant. However, in terms of what that means, it doesn't really tell us much. It kind of tells us that the history of a country and its geographic location have such a huge role that it's not as simple as saying oh, this country needs to recycle more or these people need to stimulate their economy. It really is something that goes throughout history that kind of led to the position and the environment that a country is in. And so at the individual level, we can ask ourselves how can we improve our SDG score? And unfortunately it's not quite that simple. We can kind of consider where do we spend our money, how is our economy spending our money, what corporations are we supporting, what humanitarian or projects can we support. However, truly at the individual level, I think the most effective thing that we can do is kind of be mindful of who do we as a country, as Canada, elect into power, and then how does Canada allocate our resources, not just for ourselves to improve our lifestyle and our own SDG score, because it is about global peace and prosperity. So then how can Canada support other countries who don't have that ability or that the resources to improve their own score? So how can Canada truly bring global peace and prosperity? How can they use our resources to help people who can't help themselves? So doing this project was very informative.